We've got a cage right behind us here. Do you miss it at all?
Yeah, I did see the cage. I was like, that's what I'm used to. But honestly, it's been nothing but boxing for the last couple of months. So.
Obviously, the last fight you had to put on a lot of weight. This one you're coming back down to kind of more natural weight for you, right?
Yeah, 185 is basically, I walk around at like 190, so after practice, I'm sweating out 5 pounds, I'm weighing 185, so I would say that's like my natural weight. It's not really like me cutting, and it's not me going up. Like, that's a perfect weight class in my opinion. Obviously for the last fight, I had to do what I had to do to get back in the ring, and I was up for the challenge, but definitely not a heavyweight.
No, for sure. I would say, like, when you were doing MMA, I know you cut as far as 170 at different points, right?
Yeah.
And that would be like, that's probably like in MMA your optimum weight, right? Like at 185, the guys be a bit big.
Yeah. I mean, 185 would be cool, but I think I would probably stick to 170.
So of course you've got a smaller guy, but a considerably better boxer this time around in Salt Pappy. Tell me about what you saw today and what generally you have seen from him thus far.
Yeah, he's good. He's got good technique. He's fast, good footwork. And I'm excited for the challenge. I know a lot of people think he's the best influencer boxer, so I want to challenge the best to become the best. You know, you got to beat the best to be the best. So that's what we're going to do on Saturday.
Is the winner of this fight the best influencer boxer in your opinion? Obviously, aside from Jake and JJ.
Yeah, I would say definitely up there, like top 3, 100%.
I mean, he's definitely, the thing that we haven't seen from him is a real test against someone who kind of has been in there, knows what they're doing. He fought like a bigger guy the first time, similar to yourself, but not the best necessarily. And then the second time, fought somebody who'd never really trained before.
Yeah, very obvious.
And now he's got himself in with someone who's fought pro twice, been around it. How many MMA fights you done, amateur pro? 20?
I had 6 pro MMA fights.
I'm about 10 Emmys?
8 Emmys.
Yeah.
But that's years ago, and I always say MMA and boxing are completely different sports. Yeah, it's a combat sport, but very different styles.
Yeah, but I would say that the making the walk part.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
that's
definitely
like the
experience making the walk.
But you know, he's an interesting kind of a character to deal with. I mean, you've been around the hotel a little bit. See, because I don't think either of you are the kind of guy who gets in the pushing and shoving.
No, we're both super chill, and he's very into the lip biting and everything. Just kind of slide over.
Yeah. We're getting overtaken by the real best influencer boxer.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
But you know, he's got a slick kind of a style. Apparently, he's been training for years. I mean, he's been boxing a lot longer than around the same amount of time you've been fighting in general.
Yeah, no, that's very obvious. You know, you don't train for 2 months and throw crisp punches and have good footwork like that. So, and that's what I like. I'm up for a challenge. So
you and Chase, a lot of the time, like you from all your fights, you box or you fight in MMA, you hug afterwards, and it's all friendship. Not with you and Chase necessarily. It seems like it's almost worse now than it was before.
Yeah, I mean, he hasn't stopped mentioning my name since the fight, which is fine. I expected that. I think he's just out there to get views and, I hate the word, but clout on social media. And he's just trying to get another fight probably, get another paycheck, but I don't know what's up with that guy. I move on. I'm on to the next,
Are you able, this is another key thing that you get from fighting a lot is your ability to kind of laser focus in.
Yeah.
Like there's a lot of people who would say you win this, maybe you're in the discussion for JJ, you're in the discussion for other fights. I know that Anthony Taylor's always calling you out and all of that sort of thing. But you're able to kind of keep your focus pretty lasered in on Salt Pappy.
Yeah, I mean, that's the business we got on Saturday night, and then after that win, we'll move on to the next one. Just like last fight, I'll win. Mams Taylor will call me up with another opponent.
For sure. Do you want to stay active this year? Obviously, you got this is a super quick turnaround. 6 weeks.
Yeah. 6 weeks. Yeah.
So you're going to be active in 2023.
Yeah, it just depends. 2023 is going to be a big year for me, and I know Misfits just signed that 5-year deal, so we got plenty of fighting opportunities. It just depends on opponents or who's going to be down to fight, especially after a win on Saturday. I think it's on to KSI or a bigger opponent. For sure. So last one, obviously you've got Salt Pappy. You're talking about doing other boxing fights. Is that gone forever? Are you completely done with that? Cage. I'd never say never. I'd love to have an MMA fight again. I'm surprised no influencer has gotten that yet. But I see Jake Paul.
Maybe Anthony Taylor. Maybe you and Anthony Taylor do an MMA fight.
Wow. I never even thought of that.
7 and 5.
Pretty, yeah.
No amateurs really?
Yeah.
That'd be a good little challenge.
I don't know. I think that would be kind of fun.
All right, thank you so much for your time.
Hey, we're set on taking the influencer boxing game over right now. So
absolutely.
And
we'll do the MMA later. When the
we'll
boxing
come back
is done.
to that. We're here now.
Thank you very much.